Perfect Day Saints. My name is Caritas Kawaza. I stay in the United States of America in Tampa, Florida. And I just want to thank God for the blessings that have been in my life. So my family and I relocated to the United States 2 years ago from this ministry. Papa prayed for us before we left, and he prophesied over us, prophesied that we're going to do great things, my sister and I, and that we're going to be known. And when we got to America, everything was so easy for us. We went there with green cards. And then when I started school, Papa had a conference in Jacksonville. And during that conference, Papa was speaking about the Seven Spirit, the University of the Seven Spirits of God. And then I decided to put a vow, and I gave $1,000 for the University of the Seven Spirits of God. And after that, I was just getting blessings from school. I didn't pay not even a single school fees while I'm in the United States. Rather, my university calls me and emails me and tells me that they owe me money. I've received over $10,000 from refunds from my school, and I haven't even paid anything. And yeah, I've just been so blessed at school. I'm currently a pre-med student, so I'm going into medicine, and I've got many universities emailing me and calling me and sending letters to my house telling me that they want me to be a part of their school. They want me to apply to their school. Columbia University emailed me as well, saying that they want me to apply to their school to be a part of their school. So I've just been so blessed right after giving to the University of the Seven Spirits of God, doors, financial doors open, and even academic doors open. Right now I've got a 4.0 GPA at my university, which means I've got 100% average. So the blessings have just been overflowing. And then a few months ago, I had a dream, and we were in the service, and Papa called me to the front. And in that vision, Papa took me to the realm, and then I saw a dark figure, and it was really dark. There was gross darkness around me. It was a dark figure, and I was scared. And then Papa said, I'm with you, don't be scared. And as I'm in that vision, I stretched out my hands, and I saw fire that was emitting from my hands. And as that fire was emitting, I was still fearful. I was still scared. I'm stepping back, and Papa said, again, don't be scared. I'm with you. And as I'm putting my hands out, fire started just coming out of my hands, and then the entire hut and that man, everything just caught fire. And then I woke up from my dream. And then before we came to visit Cape Town on the Sunday evening, I was watching second service, and then Papa was speaking about family altars and family prayers. And then the Holy Spirit, I feel like it was the Holy Spirit that told me that my family and I need to pray that evening before our flight on Monday. And then we prayed midnight. My family and I, we prayed together, and we were praying in tongues at midnight. We decided to start praying midnight, and we were praying in tongues. As we were praying in tongues, I was seeing fire. And then my mom stopped praying in tongues, and then my sister started praying in English, and then the fire suddenly disappeared. And then they started praying in tongues again, and then the fire came back again. And I realized that seeing us praying in tongues was showing the fire. And then I told them, guys, let's just keep praying in tongues. Let's keep praying in tongues. As we were praying in tongues, the fire just kept growing and growing and growing. And then I heard Papa audibly, I literally heard him say, it's done, you can go. And then after that, we traveled to Cape Town. And then we've been a part of the service. And then on Friday, the 2nd of August, Papa located my family and prayed for me specifically in regards to the dream I had with seeing the strong man.
We're going to pray for you right now, the strong man of the family. You're going to confront. And the Lord said that she will be teleported to the reign of the family now and clear that ancestral powers, because she is the prophet of the family. She's the one chosen to sit on the throne of the family. Give me hands. You put your two hands on my hand. Don't be afraid. Spli crutalisha. She's a lave. Emi puri elhi. Just improve free. Nina Namino. Valley. Go. bin etoshelen yafara brandi atia setios in a purifier shuseos. Should get the answers to what's been happening in the family. Not only war, but a conversation. Me and you. I still pray and fears as you slave. Me bra and etosh. Gi eni. Veletosh tislavas. Emeradosh. Nyosha ashasafer. Vnia. Yeshua. The blood of Jesus say in me. Vliania saliatosh. La flare, Alisho Bahagi, no see the parafaidist. I still a fin menafaidia. Saini Susafana Paratinknia. Alashania Inguainios. Pina Shuzalafi. Guinea Tostusht. Minafari Aliusha. And to Savaloges. There is a place beyond here. There are heavenly places. Jesus departed here. Because here is but an illusion. Reality is in the realms above here. Why we look not at the things which do appear, but at the things which do not appear. That's where she is. This should have been church. Lord Balist Elahist.
And when Papa prayed for me first, like he asked me to put my hands on his hands. When I put my hands on Papa's hands, I just felt light. Like it was as if like I just felt so light. And then I went out. And then there was at first it went black. There was just darkness, and then I saw a flame, and then after that I just saw myself and Papa. We were walking, and we weren't walking as human beings, like we were beams, like we were light, just literal light. Like it was a figure of us, but not us, just light was shining. And I'm walking with Papa. As I'm walking, I'm looking, and I see the hut, right? There's darkness, and I see the hut, and I see it was like a man eating something. I just saw the back, and then as we got closer, the thing turned around, and as it turned around, it wasn't a face of a human. It was like a weird creature. It was honestly like weird. There was eyes everywhere, like mouth. It was a weird creature, and there was blood coming out of this creature. And as we're walking, Papa's walking with me, and we're walking. As we get closer and closer to the hut, that entire place just got filled up with light. It was as if Papa and I got there and destroyed the darkness, and everywhere just became light. And then it was white after that. And then after that white came, it was as if my light, me as the being of light, started floating and floating and floating. As I'm floating, I'm literally, my body's just going up and up and up. And then a hand comes down, like reaches out to me. And then I go, and then I saw a throne, and I sat on that throne. And after I sat on that throne, literally, it's like I was looking into the future almost. I saw my older sister. I saw her walking down the aisle with a bouquet. And mind you, when we were in the office with Papa, Papa had said that the strong man is what is delaying my sister's marriage. And so when I was seated on that throne, now after that encounter, I saw my sister walking down the aisle with a bouquet, wearing a white dress. I saw my younger sister. It was like on a magazine. It was written Forbes on top. And I saw her on the cover, and I saw myself in the operating room performing surgery after that. And then I woke up out of the vision. And after that, I just feel so, like, I'm just so blessed. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I was able to cast down the strong man that was in my family. And I was so grateful that Papa was there with me. Papa was fighting with me, and Papa has always stood with my family from the beginning since we've entered this ministry. And I'm just so grateful to Papa. I'm so grateful to God, and I'm just so excited to see what the future has for myself and my family. I feel like giving towards the University of the Seven Spirits of God is honestly something that we should do all the time, every month. I feel like, even if it should be given, because after I gave, I didn't give expecting anything. I gave because of this University of the Seven Spirits of God and what it was going to do to, for the nations. And after I gave, doors opened immediately. It wasn't even months after that. Literally a few weeks later, I got an email from my school telling me, we owe you X amount of money and we'll be giving it back to you. I hadn't started in that semester yet, but they were already calling me, telling me that they're going to give me money. Giving to the University of the Seven Spirits of God opens doors. It opens not only financial doors, but I feel spiritual doors as well, because I've grown so much in the spirit. And I just feel like being a part of this ministry and giving to the University of the Seven Spirits of God, it's unexplainable, the blessing that comes from it. It's like you're sowing on extremely fertile soil. The soil is so fertile that as soon as you put that seed down, your trees will start building. So I feel like giving to the University of the Seven Spirits of God is essential. It's an essential thing that we, as members of SRE and everyone that is watching, should partner with Papa and should give to the University of the Seven Spirits of God.